Bologna FC is a team that is on the rise in Italy. They have achieved Champions League qualification for the first time since 1964. They also have some quality footballers in their team, but with some of them leaving to join other teams, where does that leave Bologna? This is where I come in to bring Bologna to the top of Serie A. Welcome to the first ever FM24 video where I become the manager of Bologna with the task of making them Serie A champions within 3 seasons, and within those 3 seasons I have to avoid finishing 5th place or below, or else the video ends. Right now, let's take a look at the team that we have. And this is the team that we have for Bologna in the first season. Usually when I play FM, I will divide the team into 3 different segments, I guess. We have the starting 11, and then we have the substitutes slash reserves, and then at the end, we have players that are injured, players that are wanting to loan out, players that I want to sell at the bottom here. So as of currently, I look at the Bologna side and I'm like, I think we should try and keep as much players as possible. One thing that you might have seen here is we also have Zirkzee, Calafiori. These players are not there in real life, but since this is the 2023-24 season, they're still technically contracted to Bologna. But don't worry, I'm a terrible manager in this game, so once these guys do a madness, they'll probably be going to other clubs and I have no ability of stopping them. Well, this is a surprise. I've just looked at the transfer budget and payroll budget, and the payroll is in the negatives. You would think a club as big as Bologna would have, a much better payroll and transfer budget, but it's not meant to be, I guess. So we probably want to sell some players, get that payroll down before we actually start getting some players in and offering them contracts worthy of their talent. I'll bring you guys back if we do any successful transfers or if anything interesting happens. If not, the next time you'll be seeing me is at the midpoint of season number 1. So there is one thing I actually forgot to mention. In FM, there's actually a media prediction. So what this is the media will predict where a team will finish in the league. And the media has given us a 10th place finish. Either the media are just waffling or this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. And I'm hoping it's the former. But let's find out, I guess. Just a few days after getting into the club here, I made the first signing, but just calm down a little bit. It's more of a youth signing, one for the future. This guy, honestly, I only signed him because in FM you can actually see who are going in for the play. Look at the clubs that are trying to sign this guy: Milan, Roma, Juventus, Lazio. How can I say no to this guy? I mean, this guy is currently 16 years old, only 1.5 stars, but he'll be one for the future in my opinion. Alessandro Nunziante, 16-year-old goalie. Welcome to Bologna, and that is our first transfer into the club. And we have our first transfer out of the club here. Charalampos Lykogiannis. This club is making me say words that I didn't know exist, but the Greek fullback here, is off to. God damn it! I just saw the name of the club. All right, it's off to that club right there. That club, for 1.1 million. We'll be getting 1 million, so that's decent. So here we are, transfer deadline day. I made one signing. He's probably not gonna really like the whole world on fire here. Like I said, we only have 12 million. Even though that sounds like a lot of money, we can't really go out there sign a world-class talent. But we brought in a slight improvement at the defensive midfielder role here, in my opinion. Pablo Ibanez, 24 years old, comes in from Osasuna, 2.9 million, and that is probably all the business that I'm going to do in this transfer window. We are here in January, and we got some sad transfer news to start here. This is a transfer that I got to be honest, I didn't want to make, and you will see why in a bit. But our main goalkeeper, our first choice, Lucas Skorupski here, is leaving the club, going to Al Sadd, and that makes me sad, and here's why. And looking at the league table, well, you can see why. I'm not complaining about this. I'm shocked about this, but I'm shocked about it in a good way. We are sitting top of the Serie A here. Now, completing this challenge could be a reality this season. Do I think it will be reality after that transfer? Probably not. And look how tight the table is, by the way. Now, the goal is to finish fourth position or better. And if we look at the table right now, the fourth position has 40 points. That is just 3 points below us. That is not a huge gap at all. Considering that we only lost twice and Milan only lost once, you think we would have a much bigger gap, but we don't. And in case anyone's going to say, oh, you've been sitting there, you've been sitting at the top this whole entire time. Look at the bottom. So FM at the bottom, if you can see at the bottom, it has past positions. At one point, we were sitting 16. If I'm not 16th, we were sitting just outside relegation. I took this club and I made it from down there to up there. Alright, so hey, I'm doing some good work, but some good work also needs to be done in the transfer window. Let's go get ourselves another keeper. And we have found the replacement for our first choice goalkeeper, Etienne Green from Saint Etienne. And the Saint Etienne badge is green. Coincidence? I think not. But Etienne Green will be joining us for 3.8 million. And that's probably our January transfer window done. Although looking at our budget, I may make one more signing, but I'm not too sure. If I do make another signing, I'll bring all back for it. If not, the next time you'll be seeing me is at the end of the season. Here we are, final day of the season here, and well, I think this news headline or report or whatever sums everything up perfectly. We're at home, and we are the drama kings, of course, because we lift the title on the final day of the Serie A. If you read the article very quickly here, I'll just show you the table, and there it is. It is official. We have won the league with 84 points, 3 points ahead of AC Milan, and that concludes the Bologna FC manager mode or career mode. I did say we might be finished within one season, but this was not the outcome I was looking at. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below maybe a team that I should do the next series on. I already have one in mind, but if you guys have any other ideas, any stories in the footballing world, let me know down below, and maybe I'll try and do a rebuild, or I don't know, just let me know your favorite club, and maybe I'll do a football manager series with them. So see you all on the next one. I'm Renegade 100. You guys have been amazing. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. See you all on the next one. Bye bye.